Hey guys, what is up? I hope everyone is doing just fine. And this is day 26 of my AI automation company. And a little bit of update before we get into the topic of this thumbnail. That recently I've been talking to different prospects on Instagram specifically, and I two of them actually replied. One of them has said that they don't have a website yet or an online presence as of yet. They are trying to establish their brand. So I talked with them about how these solutions can help them outreach and earn more money so that they can build their websites and also utilize these solutions to scale their online presence. So they have said that pretty soon they will be contacting me. So I have just secured another appointment with them, which is actually good because you are not losing them, you are actually retaining them and contacting them, establishing a connection with them. And second, I also got in contact with on Instagram. They also loved my point of view about these AI solutions and they wanted to know more. So we have talked. I left a reply before just recording this video actually. So let's see what they think about it. And now, in the topic of this video, basically most of the clients we talk about or most of the prospects we talk about, they themselves don't know what they are actually looking for. If you try to understand or try to cater a specific niche market or a niche of prospects or clients you are reaching out to, most of them actually themselves don't know that what they are looking for. They will tell you what they have in their mind would work for them, but most of the times the things they are going to implement are the things that work but will not produce the results they are trying to achieve. There is always something more in between the lines which they are not thinking about. And as a owner, as a person who is providing these solutions to them, we should try to establish a connection with them so that they can understand what they actually need. Most of the time, there isn't a need of full blown AI appointment setters or conversational networks so that they can have a huge infrastructure. Sometimes there is just a need of simple assistant that can handle their queries when they are not available and help them book their clients or help them scale more by doing simplest tasks. So in this video today, we will be discussing that how we can implement this simple AI assistant with just Instagram and help so many people solve their queries and also scale your business. It doesn't just apply to a specific niche brand or a e-commerce brand. It applies to any brand or any industry, be it be consultants, be it be coaching, be it be a B2B business. If you try to implement, because these assistants or solutions are customizable. So you can customize their knowledge base according to the business you are trying to implement them in it. So it doesn't stick to a single niche market. For example, if you are a B2B consultant and you have a lot of incoming queries on a daily basis on Instagram, so you cannot handle most of them yourselves. You will either hire a social media manager or a community manager to handle those things for you. But instead, if you deploy this in your social channels, here I have taken an example of Instagram because these days most of the communication happens through Instagram. So it will not only help them close your clients, but also help them cater their queries and much more. We will get into it when we dive into the video. So without further doing anything clownish, let's get right into it. So let's get started. This is Botpress. The platform we are using here is Botpress. Basically, Botpress is a platform where you can not just create an assistant, you can create lots of tools and AI chatbots which can help you cater your target audience in just a matter of time, like in instant. You can just drag and drop. as we will see in this video further, and create whole suite of AI assistants interconnected together that can help you solve your trivial routine task in such a beautiful way without any heavy loading of AI assistants or costs, in a very beautiful manner. This is a workspace which I created for you. You can just simply go to Google and type Botpress Cloud. You will be, the first link will be serving with you, and you can just create an account. This is a simple dashboard. Here are the members, the audit logs when you will be making changes in your workflow, the integrations, usage, and settings panel. Simple. So let's dive into this AI assistant. I will show you first what is the platform looks like, and we will go into the studio. We will come back to this integration dashboard in a later part of this video. First, I want to give you an outlook of how the studio looks like. This is what you will be presented with. Yes, of course, this will be something coming in a very recent video, so stick with it. GPT-4o is now available. If you don't know, I'm giving you an insight that GPT-4o means GPT-4 Omni, and it is a latest AI model released by OpenAI just today, and it is capable of doing some phenomenal things. So we will be creating a hands-on video on this, and we will be showcasing you how you can use this and implement this to your own benefit and advantage. So stick around very soon. So this is the whole work looks like. These are little things known as nodes. You can just right click here and create a standard node. So it will look like this, or you can just come here and drag and drop, and it will create this node. Simple as that. So this is the whole workflow. What this workflow does is it asks a series of questions like your business name, your email, your turnover, any sort of questions. Then this is feeded with a knowledge base. A knowledge base is a document where you can feed the data of your company or of your work or your domain and help these models learn about your work. And then these will communicate on behalf of you and solve queries for your clients or your prospect or your leads. This is a very beautiful way. Now here you can submit a website as a knowledge base, a document as a knowledge base, a table, like you have a CRM system and every data is in a table or in CSV format. You can just upload it and it will answer according to that. It can search the web according to your URL. It can enrich the text so that it presents itself a very beautiful manner or answer through certain paragraphs. So I just uploaded a dummy knowledge base so I can show you how it works. This is the navigation bar. Here you can switch through main workflow workspace where you will be seeing and creating the whole workflow. Here the error workflow is created. It will be created by default, so you don't have to do anything about this. The conversation and this will be also created accordingly without any intervention. So you just have to leave them as it is. You don't have to worry about them. These are the agents tab where you will be creating different agents. This is the library of the cards which you will be creating, hooks and schemas. If you are a coder and you want to code something using these, so you can create schemas and implement them as a knowledge base or as a part of knowledge base. Then this is the emulator where you, if I click hi, it will answer accordingly through the workflow. You can test your models here and reiterate and fix your bugs. And main window workflow is the properties of a selected node. For example, if I select this node and I select this post lead data to external API, then here you will see a code. Here you can write different types of codes to fetch and store your data into your CRM systems. So now we have get the hang of it. We will walk through it. This is a simple workflow which asks for the company or the client's details and answers their queries accordingly through your knowledge base and reiterates and also help in booking the appointment. It will present you two questions at the end. If you want to book an appointment or you want to withdraw from the workflow. So if the person says, okay, we would love to book an appointment, then it will ask for name, phone number, and the timestamp of their time zone so that they can redirect them to the appointment link, or you can attach an appointment workflow with this. So it will create a whole suite of sophisticated AI assistant which can handle all these things in a simplistic manner from a single platform. So these are the things that most of the times you don't have to go to different platforms and chain everything up or create dozens of scenarios and workflows. A simplistic workflow can also work in a beautiful manner to give you a best outcome. Now, how we can implement this? This is the whole workflow space. We get back to here, and this is the dashboard of the assistant you will create. Now here are different tabs. Chat tab, where you will test out your chat in a CSS format as it will look like on a website. This is the edited CSS format, and if you click on go back to conversation here, you will come back to here, and now you can test it out how it will look like on your live website. Then this is the log. Each and every chat is logged in a format where you can test out where the bug happened and you can reiterate to fix that. All the conversation in different sessions and histories will be shown here. See, then the analytics dashboard. This is the best part. You can actually check what were the returning users, what were the new users, how many messages it have been did, how many sessions have been there, and you can analyze everything and tweak accordingly so you get the best output. If you want to trigger any event or any event happened or process, there will be a unique event identifier so you can analyze more deeply at what node your problem arrived and how you can solve it. No issues are there, and these are the configuration variables where you can set your environment variables. Now let's go to integrations. Integrations by default will give you a normal web chat interface integration where you can embed this in a live website. Like that little tiny chat icon or chat bubble you see is through this web chat integration. Now when we want to integrate this to a newer platform, the best part of this is that this single assistant you can integrate in any platform. Just this single assistant, you don't have to create dozens of assistants or a part persona that you have to create for a website is different, for a funnel it's different, or for WhatsApp platform it is different. You created here in a single format and you feed it your knowledge base. Then you come here on Botpress Hub. Now here are all the suites of applications: JSON, DALI, Make, Mixpanel, Segment, WhatsApp, Wands, Webhook, Willow, Viber, Microsoft Teams, Slack, Messenger, Intercom, UUID, Instagram. We have to go to Instagram. Here, Instagram, it's just so phenomenal and so efficient. Have already given what will be the channels and what will be the cards you can utilize and what will be the variables you can store your data in to capture lead and simultaneously solve users queries on your behalf. You just have to click this install button, select your workspace and install it. After installing it, just give your Meta API. You have to have a Meta API or a Meta developer account. I can show you here Meta dev account. You just go here and sign up for Meta developer account. You will get an API key, and through that API key you can attach your Instagram platform to this bot, and seamlessly it will get integrated with your Instagram ID. Now the basic principle is that you have to have your Instagram account set up as a business account, and the business account has to be linked with Facebook or Meta, so you can connect both of these Meta API in a simple manner. This is a non-negotiable step. You can't skip this. Without this you won't be able to move any further. So you have to connect your Instagram account to Meta account. I will link all the articles, guidelines, and the descriptions below in the video description so you can check it out for yourself. So today I showed this because you can see how simple is to create a simple workflow that yet powerful can solve many problems for you without going through dozens of platforms and creating different workflows for different tasks. This single assistant can be integrated simultaneously to WhatsApp and Instagram, both handling both audiences on both platforms. This is the beauty of a customizable platform and a customizable and scalable solution. We don't have to go around scratching our heads and scrambling through and chaining all together everything. Yes, that is feasible on a high end, but if you are a creator or assistant or a consultant or a coaching consultant, and you have a lot of queries coming on WhatsApp and Instagram, you can just simply integrate this into your DMs, and now you have a personal appointment setter and a lead capturer and a lead generator and a query solver all in one, in just a single workflow. And you can integrate it, customize it, change its knowledge base according to your own occasions, and it will run phenomenally without any heavy burden on you. And you can manage your teams and analytics beautifully. So this was the whole process. Now you would have known that most of the times it is not needed to go through such a lengthy process of chaining everything. Yes, it is needed to on a larger scale, but not needed every time. I wanted to bring you this to your focus so that you understand that everyone is running about creating this whole suite of solutions and infrastructures. But most of the time, we forget that simplest of things can help us out in creating a beautiful workflow without scratching our heads and toes. Please don't do it. This is the whole process. I will link all the links in the description. You can check it out. Also, I keep posting tips, tricks, and insights from the industries in my WhatsApp community. So make sure to join it. Also, I will be in a coming days posting a hands-on tutorial onto GPT-4. So stay tuned for that and keep hustling, keep growing. I'm rooting for you. Until next time.